Good morning, I'm Rick Ramhap. On behalf of First Long Island, I'd like to welcome you to SBPLI First Tech Challenge Qualifier number 2.
To open this event, here is our national anthem. Welcome to Ultimate Goal, presented by Qualcomm, part of the first Game Changers season powered by Star Wars Force for Change. FIRST is a global robotics community preparing young people for the future. FIRST engages students in grades pre-K through 12 in our suite of STEM programs, FIRST LEGO League, FIRST Robotics Competition, and of course, FIRST Tech Challenge. First Tech Challenge started in 2005, and we've grown to more than 6,000 teams in more than 25 countries. This continues the transformative impact of FIRST programs, and you are a part of this movement. As you know from tackling the challenge this year, STEM skills have never been so important to solving the issues facing the world today, and First Tech Challenge is forming the leaders and innovators of tomorrow by getting kids involved in these disciplines early. But remember, FIRST doesn't end with high school. If college is your next step, FIRST partners with 200 colleges and universities who want FIRST participants and alumni and have made nearly $80 million in scholarships available. Regardless of education level, FIRST partners with industry to ensure that internships and ultimately job opportunities are available for you and to make sure you have access to the most valuable resource of all, each other. Learn more about scholarships, internships, and alumni opportunities at firstinspires.org/alumni. We have also added a link below for a quick video to show you more about our scholarship and alumni programs. For some of you, Ultimate Goal may be your final season competing in FIRST. We would like to take a moment to recognize those who will soon be FIRST alumni. We're proud of you and we look forward to seeing what you do next. FIRST has created an alumni handbook just for you. There's a link here and down below as well. It has some great tips on scholarships, networking, and staying involved. So alumni, thank you for all you continue to do to further the mission of FIRST and inspire the next generation. Now I want to take a moment to recognize and thank all the parents, coaches, mentors, and volunteers who help make today's events possible. Thank you. We ask all of you today to honor the FIRST ethos, gracious professionalism. This means doing your best work, and at the same time, we're going to respect and value the other students, teams, and volunteers involved in today's remote event. We must also thank our First Tech Challenge sponsors, Qualcomm, Collins Aerospace, and PTC, as well as our First Long Island sponsors, whose support makes this program possible. At last season's Long Island Championship, we announced that there would be a change in leadership in the Long Island First Tech Challenge community. We offer our best wishes to Amanda and Rob Stevenson and hope to see them around an inspection table again soon. Ed Perry is the new director of First Tech Challenge for Long Island, and we thought you might want to meet Ed, virtually of course. I caught up with him recently.
Hey Ed, it's a pleasure to welcome you And I've been lucky enough to have worked with you on a few first activities over the last few years. But, teacher, mentor, mysterious guy from Lehigh, maybe you could tell us a little bit about your background and how that all fits with our First Check Challenge community.
Sure, Rick. Well, one of the things happened is I've actually had experience in FLL, FTC, and FRC. Started out as an FLL coach when I was teaching back at Findlay Middle School, way back when, and then transitioned before that year even ended. We transitioned into mentors for FRC, an FRC rookie team at Huntington, team 5016, which wound up going to St. Louis for the first time.
Very impressive.
Yes. And we've been spoiled. We've been there 4 of the last 6 years, either St. Louis or Detroit. So I still have my hand in that a little bit. And then the FTC part of it came in with Lehigh. I was the director of Lehigh Summer Programs for a lot of years. And we got it started there through Coach Harold Kennedy. And then also became a sponsor of FLL, Lehigh Summer Programs was. And then also, we used the facility for FTC scrimmage in December for a number of years. So, that's been my association with First overall, and those programs specifically.
And I can say that I think they might like you there at Huntington High School, because I remember walking through a day with you as we were kind of looking for how we might be able to fit First Lego League in the gym there. And as we walked down the hallway, it took forever to get down the hallway, because every open door, somebody had to come out and say hello to Ed. So, and half were students and half were staff. And so I think I think they like you there.
I had a good 30-year run there for sure. It was a pleasure every day.
Very good. And I think a lot of our First Tech Challenge folks are familiar with our days at Lehigh with the practice tournaments and some others we've done there. And yes, Ed's been the force behind that, working, of course, with the school and the local coaches and all, but really been the guy that's kind of made it happen. I know I've spent a few late Friday nights there with you trying to get things set up. So all good stuff. So everything is moving along for our current season. Obviously, everything almost completely is different than in the past with the need for remote events. But there have been some other changes here, and it looks like most of your development council is back, but looks like there have been some changes at the judge advisor level. Ed, maybe you could tell us a little bit about that.
Yes, we have. We've been very lucky in that capacity, in that we've gone from one person who was running the show, judge advisor wise, to 4 people that have actually shown an interest in joining us, which is it's not a problem. It's a great solution to have. Annabelle, May, Paul, and Verna, along with John Chin, are going to steer our ship as far as the judge advisors go. So they're put together a great schedule of interviews for all the teams and everything like that. And it looks like it's a day that, in this remote world, Rick, that we're in, everybody's going to have to be flexible. Everybody's going to have to be patient, and hopefully everybody's going to have fun. Those are the buzzwords that we're trying to get across to everybody. And I think with the judge advisors and the leadership that we have in those places, I think we're going to run it very smoothly, and it's going to be a nice situation for the teams.
Yes, and my encounters with your judge advisors have been very positive, and I'm very excited about the possibilities here. And tell you a little secret, I know many of them from First Lego League, so they all have some judging experience at multiple levels. And so I think a lot of our First Tech Challenge participants may actually recognize a face or two, as everybody's kind of moved from one program to another there over time. So I think it's going to be very exciting. So looking forward to that.
And as you know, we're blessed with a lot of behind the scenes volunteers that do a lot of the legwork to get this thing as successful as it has been, and with the growth that it's shown over the years. Those are the people that are, they don't jump out and take credit, but they do an awful lot of work behind the scenes that make us successful.
Yeah, it's a good tight crew, and I will tell you, I am indeed looking forward to working with you this season and in the future. So welcome aboard. Thanks for everything. Thanks for making this work in this very challenging year. And thanks for taking time to chat with me.
Oh, and I thank you for all the work you've done, because you're one of those behind the scenes people that get this thing rolling.
Don't tell. Okay. Thank you very much, sir. And we'll catch up with you soon.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Each year, First Tech Challenge creates a new and exciting game for teams to learn and compete in. In this year's season, First Game Changers, powered by Star Wars Force for Change, teams around the world are exploring the evolution of our sports and activities that make us physically and mentally strong. This year, teams are working to redefine the game and revolutionize the way we play and move. In the 2020-2021 game, Ultimate Goal, presented by Qualcomm, First Tech Challenge participants became teammates at the top of their game, competing in a thrilling sport to score, to win, and to leave a legacy that lasts. They learned how to work together to recover from failure, build confidence, and champion each other to exceed team and personal potentials. There's a link to the game animation below. Teams will be meeting with our judges today who have the difficult job of singling out the best of the best from today's teams. They've been preparing to meet today via Zoom. They can't be in the pits today, but they will be interviewing teams again this afternoon, then deliberating later today. We look forward to seeing the outcome of their hard work at the award ceremony. Our judges are led by Judge Advisors Annabelle May, Paul May, Jonathan Chin, and Werner Slottick-Maharg. Normally, I'd be introducing you to our field technical advisors and referees. Due to the remote tournament process, however, they have this season off. We are keeping them busy with First LEGO League robot scoring, and we are all looking forward to meeting again in person. Finally, we'd like to thank our mentors and coaches who are critical to your learning experience and your team's success. Many of you are also mentoring teams from one of our other FIRST programs, First LEGO League and First Robotics Competition, and may even be FIRST alumni yourselves. On behalf of all of FIRST, a big thank you to all of the mentors and coaches. You really are champions of the game. Now let's get ready for Ultimate Goal. Zoom meetings for judging begin shortly. Please refer to your team's scheduled sessions and meeting links. Join us for the closing and awards ceremony on Monday, March 22nd at 7 p.m. right here on the First Long Island YouTube channel. Good luck to all teams.